Hello friends, very good morning. Before I start about this today top news, just a small request. Please do like this video and subscribe to my channel because it will help me to create more and more better videos and better content for you every day. So let's start with the top news now. The top news is yes, the last Friday that central government cut the excise duty for petrol by 8 rupees and for the diesel 6 rupees. Now that is a expenditure of almost 1 lakh crore rupees, which is central government is been actually incurring from its own pocket. But this is very much important from inflation point of view. Because of this cut, no, the petrol prices may go down by around 8 to 9 rupees, and which will help to inflation to come down. Even the central government has told all the state governments to cut their excise duty from their end also, because you are also aware that one excise duty is from the central government, also state government also levied some taxes from their side. So government has requested state governments also to reduce their taxes. However, few of the state has welcomed this decision and they have also gone ahead and started cutting their rates, but not across India. Let's see, but yes, this is the step towards the right direction because inflation is the big villain currently. And one of the main component to bring down inflation is to bring down oil prices, that is petrol prices. And it's all correlated. Once the oil prices goes down, petrol prices goes down, the transportation charges, the raw material cost of the companies goes down. And once it goes down, it brings a, a margin correct, actually upward tick for many of the companies. Also, the inflation goes down. Now, inflation is, you also know that it is more than 7.5% in India, which is on a higher side. And RBI is also starting to increasing the rates. However, all these steps is towards the right direction. No doubt, government is going to spend 1 lakh crore from its own pocket. But however, they have a backing of a lot of indirect taxes and all that. No, they are getting GST, that is GST collection every month is on a much more higher side, around 1.5 lakh crores from last 1 or 2 months. So that is giving a cushion to the government in that deficit point of view. Even the LIC IPO which they have launched, no, they are getting from them 21,000 crore. Even RBI last week, they have announced that they are going to transfer around 30,000 307 crores to the government. Now, this transfer for annual transfer is much less than what government estimated. Government estimated around 77,000 crore in their budget. However, it is quite less because you also know that the RBI had to put lot of liquidity in last 2 years due to the COVID crisis, and that is why this time the transfer is quite less. But let's see. However, this same transfer was for the last year it was around 99,000 crores. So that is what now the government has to do some borrowings in order to curtail all this, because all this is coming on that expense point of view, like petrol, diesel, excise duty cut and everything. And also the proceedings from the RBI is less, but yes, they have very most many avenues available with them. But most important, the GST collection, the indirect taxes collection is much on a higher side now. That is giving a very big cushion to the government to provide this type of big massive cut in excise duty and everything. So hope because of this inflation goes down, because at the end of the day that is a factor which is affecting our economy badly, and more importantly the common man, down the common man is incurring lot of expenses and everything, no, because of the higher rates of pulses, wheat, oil, everything. Even the palm oil, you know that good news came from Indonesia that they removed the ban from 23rd May. That is from today onwards, they are removing the ban from export of palm oil. So that will also help FMCG companies, to bring their raw material prices down. So let's see, all these small steps may bring that inflation goes down from here. Okay. Now, LIC housing, you know that the IPO was very tepid. No, the actually only the, maybe if you are a long term investor you will learn, but if you are just playing for the short term, that is for the listing is, it's better to sell it. But yes, this LIC IPO has helped government to bring out that shortage, at least some were down from what they were expecting. Now, talking about Dow Jones was mildly 8 points up and Nasdaq was mildly 30 odd points down. However, today morning when I'm recording this video, Excise Nifty is showing around 88 points up from here. You know that there was on Friday, there was a big 400 points, more than 400 points jump in Nifty in Sensex. But this is what the last week there were almost 3 to 4 occasions where there was a 400 points movement up or down. Now that is a lot of volatility. Now the reason is simple that no, we are dancing with the global indices basically. You know the way global indices go down, we also go down. If they go up, we are also going up because the mother of all market. No, US is in a big problem. You also know that it is going into recession. Now because of that fear, lot of problem is happening across the world. Even the China is facing a problem. Even China, they cut the benchmark on benchmark rate by 15 basis point on Friday. Now that liquidity helps the market to get stabilized. Now because of that is also one of the main factor why the market gone up on the Friday, because they had to cut something because the China is also facing lot of issue from their end. Currently, their economy is in a worse condition. And when they are not coming out from the COVID crisis because of that zero COVID policy. So they are also doing something from there. And now they are trying to infuse more liquidity in the market to stabilize the market. Let's see, but all these small things which is happening across the world is fueling up the small rallies. But whether this is a dead cat bounce, we don't know, because now currently we are in a short term bear market looks like. Whatever things are coming, market is absorbing it, but however, it is going down from that earlier level only. So let's see what is happening. Now, FII and DII, no, FII sold around 1265 crores on Friday and DII bought around 2149 crores. Now, understand, even the market was up by 400 points. FII is selling from from there also, correct? So means basically on Friday, even though market was up, FI sold. So that shows that FI is taking out money and going back to their home. Now, why it is happening? It's simple that dollar index is going up, and what is the projection is that currently US will not come out easily from the recession. Okay, now that is what they think. And if the dollar goes stronger and stronger, it's better to get out from the market like India. So whenever market is going up, no, the FI is selling goods and they are selling shares and they are going back. Correct. So that is not a good news. We don't know when the FI will be back. The FI will be back only when the Dow Jones get bottom out or Nasdaq get bottom out. Because when that day Dow Jones and Nasdaq get bottom out, from there the rally will start. Even the Indian rally will start on the same day. See, understand, we follow them actually rigorously, basically. No, because lot of liquidity comes from that market also and across the world. So, and understand how much the DII can absorb. I know that from last 3 months, FI is selling and DI is absorbing, but at someday it may end, correct? So, but if the DI is buying and if the FI also start buying, no, then market will go up like extensively. And I tell you, FIIs, most of the FIIs, whoever is coming on the news channel and all that, they are saying that they are quite astonished, that quite surprised the way India is resilient against the fall across the globe. No, India has fallen not around 15%. That is nothing compared to the world indices. So that shows that how much strong we are currently, and it shows that how the domestic flow is supporting Indian market, which was not there earlier few years ago. Now oil is around 111 at the same level. Of course, oil is slowly going up again. The reason is simple that China is coming back. China is coming out from the lockdown, and they told that they are slowly removing lockdown from most of the cities. So that is a demand may go up, and that's why oil price is going up. And talking about domestic news, now Jet Airways got a license from DGCA to start an operation from July. Okay, so now this is a good news for the aviation industry also, because they need more players and more competition. Currently, what is happening? Indigo is the only sole player which is dominating currently the market. However, SpiceJet and now Air India has come, even Jet Airways come, even the Rakesh Jhunjhunwala airline is coming under same sector. So hopefully, there will be a healthy competition. More and more competitors are required because aviation industry is such that otherwise it will become a monopoly for Indigo also. So let's see now. Jet Airways, they are going to start their second term, and hope they do better this time. Now, Sri Cement came up with the result, and there was a decline of 60% profit, around 645 crores. Now, why it was a decline was simple. There was the main reason was the fuel cost and the oil prices. Basically, power, also the power cost. No, see, cement industry hit a lot because of the higher uh, power and fuel prices. Power crisis was there everywhere in the India because of this summer. Now it is quite severe this time. Now most of the city are more than 45 degrees. Now with that is why now there is a quite a power shortage across the city, and because of that the supply was less, and they have to run through generators and everything. So that is why now this time the costing part was much more because of all these factors. Now, hopefully, once the oil prices goes down, now cement industry and most of the industry will be benefited because of the lower fuel prices. The way government has slashed the excise duty, hope this is in the right direction and bring the fuel cost at a lower level. Now, Paytm reported a loss of 762 crores against 444 crores last year. Paytm is, as you know, that from over the years, is making losses and losses, and that you can see in their IPO price also. Now, from their price, they are almost more than 60 to 70% down. But now they are going to the joint venture company, and they are starting with a general insurance. They are going to infuse around 950 crores in that new venture. So let's see how they do the from here. Again, the thing is, the market currently is falling, but that is what I told that now how the fall is always severe currently, correct? But the bounce is like a dead cat bounce, and one of the main reason is that the IT sector. Now, I told you earlier also that IT sector is going down, and they are down along with the Nasdaq. And the problem is now there are three factors. As I told that it is around first is the margin pressure, second is the global economy is going under recession. Okay, and third is the rising interest rate. Now the margin pressure is there for the IT company. It will remain because the reason is simple that now they have done lot of expenses under for employee costs and many other things. However, there is a pressure because of the recession. They have to negotiate a lot with the companies. And now, if the retail companies and everyone in global arena, that is in US and Europe, if they suffer problems on the business front, now there may be a lot of negotiation on the deal, correct? And their margin pressure may go down. So margin may go down from their level. So that is why they have to suffer all this now. Whether it is a long-term issue or short-term issue, that time will tell. But yes, if the world market goes down and if the IT index like Nasdaq goes down from here, then are the chances that IT companies go down from here also, like Infosys, TCS, everyone. I'm not saying that they may go down 30-40% more, but downward trend cannot be ruled out. The reason is simple. Now that the P get reactivated, no, P go, actually they may revisit, the analysts may revisit their P estimates and they may bring down that P ratio. So if the P ratio goes down, of course, these IT companies may go down. So that is the few main reason why the IT companies may go down from here if provided the Nasdaq and everyone fall. See, nothing wrong in the business point of view in IT sector. The only the problem which they are facing is the margin issue and the slowing economy in Europe and world, and also in US. Correct. Now you know that once the economy starts slowing, the vendor suffers a loss, and IT is the biggest vendor at global level. Correct. So let's see how there the things goes on. So guys, this was the main news for this beautiful Monday. Hope you like this. And please, as I told you earlier, so please like this video and subscribe to my channel. You are going to get lot many better content every day, and I'm going to release lot many videos relate to other sectors and stocks. And if you want to know more about the fundamental of stock, everything, I launched one course, that is Thoughtful Investor Model course, which is link is given below. You can revisit and do subscribe that course if you like it. So guys, thank you very much and see you tomorrow. Bye.